Have you ever noticed how some people can sit quietly in a crowded room and still seem completely comfortable? They don't fight for attention, they don't try to dominate conversations, and yet, somehow, they often understand people better than everyone else there. In a world that rewards loudness, introverts are usually misunderstood. People assume they're shy, awkward, or antisocial. But psychology says introversion is much deeper than that. It's actually connected to how the brain processes stimulation, energy, and human interaction. Let's break down the real psychology behind people who are introverts. 1. They process everything deeply. Psychologists believe introverts have a more active internal processing system. That means instead of reacting instantly, their brain spends more time analyzing information, emotions, and social cues. While extroverts often think out loud, introverts think internally first. This is why they usually speak less, but say more meaningful things when they do. Their silence isn't emptiness, it's processing. 2. Their energy works differently. Research suggests introverts are more sensitive to dopamine, the chemical linked to reward and stimulation. Too much noise, social interaction, or chaos can mentally exhaust them faster than it does others. That's why they recharge in quiet environments instead of crowded ones. It's not that they hate people. Their nervous system simply prefers calm over constant stimulation. 3. They observe before they trust. Introverts are often highly observant because they spend more time watching than performing. Psychologists connect this to higher self-awareness and deeper social processing. While many people try to impress quickly, introverts usually study people's behavior first. They pay attention to tone, patterns, and authenticity. That's why they often have smaller circles but stronger relationships. 4. They don't chase attention. Many introverts have what's called an internal locus of evaluation, meaning their self-worth depends more on their own standards than public approval. They don't constantly need validation, spotlights, or recognition to feel important. While others may seek energy from being noticed, introverts often find peace in privacy. And that quiet confidence is easily mistaken for distance. 5. They live more in reflection than reaction. Introverts tend to spend a lot of time inside their own thoughts. This makes them naturally introspective, creative, and emotionally aware. Psychologists say introspection helps people understand not just others, but themselves. That's why many introverts are deep thinkers. They question things more, feel things deeply, and often see details most people miss. So next time you meet someone who's quiet, don't assume they lack confidence or social skills. They might simply have a mind that's wired for depth instead of noise. Introverts don't need to dominate every room to understand it, and that's a different kind of intelligence. If you enjoy understanding the hidden psychology behind human behavior, hit subscribe now. Because on this channel, we don't just observe people, we decode them.